Hi, my 1 in a million family. I hope everybody's doing fine. I've been thinking about y'all. I've been thinking about my family. It's weird times right now, but I wanted to get normalcy back into our life. So I'm gonna do another mukbang, okay? There is a movie out called 1917, and they do it in one take. So I'm gonna do it in one take. So you're gonna have to follow the action, okay? What I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna make 30-minute pho. Pho usually takes overnight because you have to simmer the beef bone. But I'm just gonna do it because I can't go to the store to go get all the bones that I need. This is the ingredients that I have. So we're gonna try it. I've never done it, but we're gonna try it together, okay? So you're gonna follow the action. So you're gonna have to follow me. So we're gonna go to the stove so we can get the broth going, okay? Come on. All right, so because I don't have the bones, I'm going to use beef broth. And it has to have the bone broth, okay? Not beef broth, it has to be bone broth. That's my opinion, okay? So let's do that. Get that going. Is it already open? Okay. So let's pour. I'm gonna use the whole jar, about a box of it. There we go. Because it's just gonna be for me. My daughter is not here. Okay. I'm gonna put that right there, and I'm going to turn it up high right there to get that going. And of course, your pho is not pho without the seasonings that goes into it. We have cloves here, we have anise, star anise seed right there, and then we also have this cinnamon stick, okay? And like I said, I always have this stuff here because I make pho. So let's throw this in and let the beef broth going. Okay, and I'm not going to use that much because I'm not making a lot. I'm just making it. So I think about this much cinnamon in there would be good. Ooh, I love that smell. Oops. That was my fault. And then I'm going to put maybe, I say about two or three star anise in there. Just maybe about 2, like that. Okay. And then when I make the real one, I'll show you how much I put in there. And I don't know, maybe just about this much in there because it's not that much broth. Y'all saw it, right? Just to give it the flavor, maybe a little bit more. Okay, so that is the ingredients for the pho. Oh, and then also, once it boils, we'll put in some fish sauce. And then we'll also put in a little bit of sugar. So I'm gonna let that boil, okay? Let's see. So let's go on over here. Let's make sure that it's up high because I don't see the, okay, there we go. I'm gonna move all that over to do that. So we're gonna let that boil right there. Okay, so let's follow me over here to the sink. While that's going, I'm gonna use my pho noodles. This is what I like. I like to use this. My sister uses it, so I use it. I just follow what my sister does. Anyways, this can probably serve 3 people, but when it's me, I can probably make 2 servings out of that because I like pho noodles, okay? It's frozen, so you don't have to, so let me cut it so that we could separate it. So you put it in here, and you kind of run it in cold water just to help it separate because we still need to boil it some more, okay? Because it's frozen. See, it's really simple. All you do is just put it under cold water and it's gonna separate. There we go. And you're like, well, how much do you know to put in for a serving? Well, what I do, and this is just what I do. I don't know, other people do it differently. Let me move this out of the way. This is my pho bowl that I'm gonna serve myself in, okay? So what I do, see, look how quickly it separates. And I use cold water. Don't use warm or hot. So I just take, I don't know, like this, where it fills up, don't push it down. Just throw it in there. And it kind of goes to the top of the bowl. because once you boil the noodles, it'll be half of that. So like that. So see, it's already full. So that's gonna be 1 serving for me, okay? So that's done. So let's go back over here to the broth. Let's go put it right here. I'm gonna wait for that one to go. Okay. Then I have some hot water right here. Some water right here. So I'm gonna turn it on so that it'll, let me see, so that it'll start boiling, and we're gonna cook the noodles in here for like, I don't know, less than 2 minutes, okay, for that. So we'll have that there ready. So let's come back over here so we can chop up our condiments, okay? All right, so this is our condiment that we're gonna put on top of the pho. Are y'all keeping up with me? Am I going too fast? Okay, so let's see here. This is what I have. Normally you would have like bean sprouts and all the other ingredients to go on top of it. But this is what I have, so this is what I'm gonna use, okay? So you're gonna chop it up really thin. This is green onions and cilantro. I normally have all of this stuff in my refrigerator because I like cilantro and I like green onions. I put green onions in everything. Okay, so that's chopped up right there. Hopefully we're doing good on the time. And then of course my cilantro. And I like a lot of cilantro. If you don't like cilantro or you don't like green onions, this step can be out. You can leave this step out. But I think that this flavors it very well. Okay. All right, I'm gonna chop it. I'm gonna put it together and I'm gonna chop it really thin. Let's check on our broth. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. Let's check on it. It looks like it's starting to boil. Come on, are y'all following me? Yep, it's going. It's starting to boil. So at this time, I'm going to add my a tablespoon of my fish sauce. There we go. Just for some flavoring in there. Okay, so that's a tablespoon. And then I had my sugar in here just to add it. You normally use rock candy, but I didn't have any. I guess I ran out. And let that go. Okay, so let that go. Okay, so let's come back to me chopping my stuff here. And this is going to be the topping on my pho. But like I said, you don't have to have that. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. You see that? Okay. The green onions, the cilantro, all that. Okay. The next step, I'm going to take my scissors because come follow me back to the pot here. And I also have thinly sliced sirloin. I just happen to have this in my, bottom round. I just happen to have this in my refrigerator. You can probably use any kind of cut. Normally we use bottom round, but it's a hole and you cut it, thin. But this is what I have in my refrigerator, my freezer. Oops, I just made a boo-boo, didn't I? Okay, let me turn it down a little bit. Okay, sorry about that. It was coming up and I didn't even see it. Okay. Hey, that's normal, right? I smell it. It smells delicious. Okay, so right now I am going to take out all of these flavor that was in there because I don't want it to make it bitter. Okay, take all of those out. You usually put that in at the end because you don't eat it. You just, all of those are there for flavor. Oh, that scared me, but at least we caught it in time. Good thing, right? Okay. Alrighty. I think I got all of that out. Let me look and see. Yeah, okay. Now let's go fast because I told you. You're gonna put the beef broth in there. Actually, yeah, you're gonna put the noodles in there first because the beef is gonna work really fast. I told you, this is my first time doing it, so let's see if we can do it. All right, is that going? Okay, so I'm gonna put my noodles in there. It shouldn't take that long to cook, guys. We're almost there, actually. I'm gonna move that over a little bit. I don't want it to come up again. Okay. See that? It's starting to get really, you only do it for like, I don't know, 30 seconds just to get it soft because the broth is gonna go in there, okay? The broth is cook it some more. See how soft that's gotten? I'm gonna do a little bit more. Make sure I get all of that in there, all that noodle, okay? All right, you see that? It's softened already. So I'm gonna put it in here. See, and that's a serving. I'm gonna turn that off so it doesn't overflow. All right, so let's come on over here. Okay, we're back to good now. All right, let me wipe all that up so it doesn't look so messy. Okay, so let's take my beef. And I'm not gonna use all of this. Whatever left over, I will probably stir fry or something for my husband and my son. So I'm going to put it in there. I'm gonna do like 2. I think that'll be good. Yeah, 2, because I'm gonna cut it in half. So I'm gonna put this back over here. And it's just gonna go real quick for it to brown it a little bit. See that? Look how quick that is. Okay, I'm gonna turn it up now. Quick. All right, follow me with my noodles. And I'm gonna put this over it. Okay? All right, let's come back over here. Okay, we're almost there. We're gonna enjoy our food in a minute. So see, it's kind of pink, okay? Look at that, okay? So I'm going to put it in here and I'm going to cut it a little bit, kind of bite size, okay? All right, that's good. Here's the other one. It's a little bit cooked more. Okay, there you go. And that, my friend, I think is our pho. So let's pour it in here. I'm gonna take this to the table. You wanna follow me? So that when because I don't wanna carry this. Oh my gosh, it smells it. Okay, I'm gonna come back over here. Okay, and then I'm gonna roll this. Look at that. I smell it. I smell the pho. And then I'm gonna put it in here. Oop, let me lock my wheelchair because I'm rolling back. Oh, there's the pho. Ooh-wee, look at that. Okay, there it is. Let me put this back over here. And let me get my spoon and my chopstick. And that is how you make 30-minute pho. I don't know how long that was. I don't know how long that was. I just did it. I started doing it because I was so excited about it. Okay, there you go. There is my pho right here. Oh, it was 14 minutes. Whoa. See, there's the noodles. It's a little bit darker, probably because I used the broth. So it's a little bit darker than my normal pho. But let's see, okay? I'm gonna get my pair of scissors because the meat is pretty big. So I'm gonna get that pair of scissors right here. Okay. Alrighty, let's see here. I'm gonna get it so that I could cut it. So I can have bite size on there. But you know what? We could have used another bite size meat. but I'm just gonna cut the meat up so that it'll be easy for me to do. You learn, right? This is my first time making 30-minute pho. So, and we're gonna taste it in a minute. I'm excited about that. Okay, so already I have on my table the condiments that go with it. I have some more cilantro because I like it fresh at the top. Then I have some lettuce that I like to put in there. And then, of course, I have my lime. All the stuff that goes with the good pho. Okay? And then I also have some hoisin. But before I do, I want to taste the pho. I want to taste it. The broth. Because, you know, pho, what makes pho is the broth. Let me see. Ooh. Oh, yes. I taste the cinnamon, the aniseed, and the cloves. In the next time we do it, I would have leave those what is that called? The aniseed and the clove. I might have put it. I should have left it in a little bit longer. But I can still taste it. Oh, that is good. Oh my gosh, that is delicious. Okay, so I'm going to put some hoisin sauce in there. Just a little because the flavor is very good. And of course, you guys know that I like to eat my spicy stuff here. So I'm going to put some of that in there, okay? Oh, that is very good. That is very good. Is sriracha? Okay, alrighty, there we go. Y'all, I cannot believe we did it. High five. Okay. Oh, let's try it. Wow. Next time, you know, this is all I had in my refrigerator, my freezer, my pantry. All of this stuff I already had. And so, because, you know, I can't go outside, so why not? But look at that. I'm going to give you guys the first bite. First bite. Okay, all right, let me go. I'm excited because the broth is good. Can you see my face? I'm like surprised. All right, let's try it. Oh, that's good. It's a little bit hot. Y'all, it is very good. It is very, very good. And I'm sure a lot of you have a lot of these ingredients. The only ingredients I've figured that you might not have is that cloves and aniseed and cinnamon sticks. And I know that's the main ingredient for it. That is delicious, y'all. It does taste like pho. Oh, wow. I am pleasantly surprised. I have never done this, and I'm so glad that I'm doing it with y'all. Wow. I cannot believe it. And the reason why I thought about doing this is we were looking in the pantry to see what we have, and I saw that beef bone broth that was in there. Now this is good. So if I made it like when my daughter comes home, I would probably use 2 boxes because that one, or I could have made put less broth in here, but I would probably use 2. Let me try the beef. It's very thick, so let me cut it. I can't use my left hand. I don't know how. Let me see if I can do it left. how do people do it with, oh, there we go. What is that word where you can use your left hand, your right hand? How do you, what? I can't do that. Okay, let's try it. Mmm. 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 Ooh, that's hot. Heat hot. Oh, wow. No, I don't know why I didn't think of this before. It is really good. So you don't have to go out to make this. Stay home. Make it with your family. Mmm. I know. You usually don't have the star and the seed, but now, when you do have, when you can go out, maybe you guys can pick up some. There we go. That'll make it easier to eat. Bite size instead of too big of a bite. Here we go. Mmm. That is really good. Tell me what you guys are doing now that you guys are stuck in the house. I shouldn't say stuck. It's nice to be home. Nice to be able to spend time with your family. I do miss my friends. I do miss socializing because I'm a social butterfly. I like to be out there. But it's nice to just be at home and do some stuff at home. Mm. With there's lots of other condiments that you could put in there, like mints and all that, but I didn't have all that stuff. So my goal is what you have in your refrigerator. You can still make a good pot of pho. And I put a lot of sriracha in, so my nose is running. But I like that. I like the heat. Look at that. And I could probably make some more. I think I have another box of that, of the beef broth. Mmm. That is good, guys. Now, my broth is a little bit darker than I normally have it, but it still tastes good. Mm-hmm. That is so good. So anyway, we made our pho. Let me do it in half. I told you 30 minutes. But we did it in 14 minutes, and we did it live, and we did it in one shot. So thank you so much for coming and joining me. I hope you guys be safe. Stay in the house. Don't get out unless you really, really have to. And thank you so much for being my 1 in a million family.